Very well. Very early today, sir.
Yeah.
Got some goodies on.
Wow.
Well, that is one word to describe it, but there is only 3 words to describe this retro hunting video. Retro frickin' gold.
Come round here, mate, so I'll see what's going on, because everyone's just going free for all at me. Who's that dog?
What's that?
The Thundercat bag. I've got other stuff as well, if you're a toy collector. I've got, you know, Xenites. I've got some Gundam somewhere as well.
Well, would you look at that?
Well, hello, so the man in yellow, let me ask you a question. Who's got 2 thumbs, loves retro hunting, and is wearing an Easter egg for this video? Hope you are well, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me, and welcome to the channel. On today's toy hunt, I've got to ask you another question. Don't you just hate those typical thrifting resellers who literally dive into other people's boots, grabbing anything and everything? Well, in today's video, patience is most definitely a virtue, and it's always worth taking a second look round. Just you watch.
How much are you, Games Boss Man? Pound, yeah?
Just check they're in there, because we've had some in the past where people have nicked the stuff in that's in there. You know.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Go on, then, top man.
Go on.
Bless your heart.
Don't intend to do many car boots.
No. Oh, you might want to hold the phone. What's the what you got on the Tweety Pie?
£2.
Yeah, go on then.
If you give me 10, I'll give you 6. That sounds about right to me.
That sounds like a deal, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, gentleman and a scholar.
That's Clive there.
Oh, yeah.
See how
Oh, the old sun-kissed.
sun-kissed, yeah.
Look at that. Excellent stuff. Have yourself a great day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That the only action figure you got, is it, sir?
And just that Iron Man, I think.
Just the Iron Man, is it?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Star Wars. That's it, yeah. They're all a £5 each, mate. I've done it on a sensible value, because some of them go from 15, 20. Oh, they're £1 each, Pez's. They're all a £5. Oh, sorry. Come round here, mate, so I'll see what's going on, because everyone's just going free for all at me. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say 30 quid, I'll knock off 3 quid for that one, yeah? Is that alright? On the back?
I've got one, thank you.
Some change, pal. Oh, fuck, who's that dog?
What's that?
The Thundercat bag. Oh, sorry, I've got there. Yeah, I'll do them in a minute. I can't keep my eyes on everything.
I'll take that one.
$5, mate. You got anything smaller? I can hold on to it for you.
Yeah, if you want to do
I'll
that,
hold on
yeah.
to it for you. I'll pop it in here.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll do that.
Sorry,
I'll do
pal,
that.
I
No,
literally
that's fine. No,
No.
don't blame me. Don't blame me.
How
No
much
rush.
for?
You'll remember me as the man in yellow.
Yeah, I'll see you fine. Yeah, no worries, dude.
Top man. Appreciate it, bud.
No, 4 for that.
Bit of breathing space.
Like I say, I've got all Hot Wheels and stuff, but until people just calm down,
Yeah.
I'll just get the otherwise I'll start.
No, of course, don't blame me.
8.5.
You've got to have your space, man. You've got to have your space.
8.5. I've got other stuff as well. If you're a toy collector.
Yeah. Yeah, this is toy related.
Yeah, I've got you know, Xenites.
Yeah.
I've got Megabyte, the big one. His box and structure's still got stickers on them. I've got them in the front of the car. I'll get it out later. If you're going to mooch around,
Yeah,
when
I'll
it
have a
comes, mate, I'll
Bless your heart. No, I appreciate that, my friend.
Like I say, I'll just get
No, of course, they're like vultures. They're like vultures.
Yeah. I've got Minecraft.
They are, mate. Honestly. Oh.
At the beach.
Oh, you can start
I've got
windmilling.
Star Trek. And I've got more Star Wars here.
Yeah, Star Trek fan anyone?
I keep going in my life and I'm like, I've got to do something now. I've got certain toys I've kept, but a lot of it I've just got to thin it out a bit. They're 5
I know,
each,
the
mate.
house is getting smaller, that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, my house.
Yeah.
Only one of the twice as much space.
I'll come back in a bit, Chief.
Yeah, okay, mate.
There's your Star Trek bag
Oh,
down there.
cheers, pal.
All right, boss. And just like that, they're all gone.
Yeah, so this one is the Z-Knights. The only one, like Megabyte, good. The only thing he's missing is the little dude, you know, because you remember, like from Zoids?
Yeah.
You had a little guy that sat inside. So you're welcome to have a look.
Yeah, definitely.
So, oh mate, I know that's all Skylanders. Just put that underneath for me in the middle somewhere. He's all good. All the instructions. He's complete, but it's just his shoulders weak and it come off. But it's like 35 years old, 36 years old.
Yeah, don't blame it.
So,
My goodness, absolutely. How much are you looking for the one like that?
I wanted 60, but I'll do you 50 if you want it.
That's pretty decent, that is pretty decent.
You don't see many of them. I
Not at
didn't
all.
remember too much of it because I had Zoids, and I've got some Gundam somewhere as well. So I went in the loft. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, there's a
got to
blast
thin
from the
it out.
past. Definitely.
But that's the thing. If you got that sort of thing and you just display, and you have people come round, it's great, isn't it? Because it's nostalgic. You have a chat with people,
That's the one, yeah, you
and
can
it's
have a look.
like, you remember stuff.
Yeah, no, good back from the childhood. That's what you go around doing all the vlogging.
Yeah.
Picking up all the nostalgic stuff from
Yeah.
when we were kids. Like you said, when you said about the Thundercats, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I did all that.
So I've still got the Thundercats, all the Transformers, kept all massive Transformers.
Yeah.
So I kept all of that. Yeah.
I'll give you that one,
That one's
that's
enough.
I will have a little think on that.
Yeah, no worries,
'Cause
mate.
obviously, it's a lovely piece.
It's a bit pricey. that's
No, of course, and rightly so. And rightly so. So yeah, I'll grind the old gears.
I've got a £10 note if you've got £5.
Oh, I haven't at the moment. I haven't. No, I still haven't got any change.
You got
but,
£5? Oh no, I've got £5. I've got £5.
Oi!
There you go.
Let's go that all. Perfect stuff.
Thank you, my man.
Absolute legend. Cool. Gentleman and scholar, thank you, sir.
Where is it? That's
Oh, love.
that's the Gundam. There is one Transformer that is sealed under, all on the sprue. That ain't never been touched.
Wow.
That's one gone like most of these are ranging between £8 and £10 on eBay. So I thought, if I go £5, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Decent. Decent. How much you look on these ones, fella?
I'd go 15 on that one, and I wanted 20 for the pair, but I'd go 30 for the lot. For the
Yeah.
Gundam in him.
Yeah. Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that, boss. I'll take that. Thank you very much for that.
And then you game like that.
Mental. Crazy. 30, thank you very much.
15's yours, Shag, alright? That's gone already in his head.
Top man, appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, no worries.
Have yourself a great
Take
day.
care. Cheers, pal.
I'll see you soon. Cheers, bud. Now, I took a whim on these, look at that. Zoids. Box still. Not bad at all. Not bad. Look at these.
Good condition, aren't they? Not bad.
They're not bad.
It's a bit, but
But yeah, I'll take it, you know what I mean? You've got to follow the vultures. Follow the vultures. Yeah. That's brilliant. I love it. Just I'll be more. How much on the little figure, sorry?
50 each.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'll just come back and watch.
this is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. tell you what, this old toy thing's getting popular.
Is it?
Oh. Hey,
We all got a text on that tabloid, John. Everyone was fired.
how much on your little figure, sorry? Yeah. Don't change. Have you got 4? I found that as well. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Hi there, boss man, you alright? Well, that's a fit of figure.
£2. An 18, it's 1984.
It is, it is.
1980s 18 finger? Hang on a minute.
That the only action figure you got, is it, sir?
And just that Iron Man, I think.
Just the Iron Man, is it?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you very much.
See, it's always worth having a second, third, fourth look around.
I'll have a little think on that, boss. Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. He's waiting for it to heavens to open.
No, everything is.
Yeah.
Except the darts, everything's cheap.
Yeah, just get rid of it all. Why not?
The darts, I can't go for any cheaper because I'm not worried I'll get rid of them or not.
Yeah.
I know what they're worth. Watch box is £8.
Ain't got enough watches to fill it.
I've already sold one. I've got another one. I think at home that someone's already interested in as well. So I know I can get that for £8.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, someone will buy it. Definitely, boss. Best of luck to you.
Right people.
Exactly. Best of luck, sir. Raging Bull. God. Oh, look.
Pound for the lot.
How for a lot. So
You
if
can,
I...
have, you can have the tins and There is a lid to it.
There is.
Oreo tin is probably worth more than things inside it.
Probably is. I'll have a little think on that. Cheers, boss. How we doing? You alright? Yeah, all good. Cosmic boss, how are you? How we doing? Oh yes. As always, got to be done. Did you? He's already been round, has he?
Not pretty solid.
It's not. Yes. Getting a bit choppy now, isn't it? All summer long. Marvellous.
Which two did you want?
That one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, no problem.
How much are you games?
They're £2 each, mate, or 3 for a fiver.
3 for a 5.
Yeah.
Cheers, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, mate.
Cheers,
Thank
boss.
you.
Thank you. Good morning. You okay?
And this was where the technical issues started to happen. Low battery, shutting off the camera, and I was still hunting. As you've seen already in the video, guys, I thought that's it. The day cannot possibly get any better. Luckily, the camera died when it did, but I still had a little bit of battery left. So I thought there was one last owl before I made my way to the car that I wanted to have a look down. And I'm so glad I did.
Well, would you look at that? No way. Sorry, could I ask how much are these ones, sorry?
50p.
Thank you very much. Oh my god, more. Unbelievable. Still finding them even today. Oh my god, retro fans. If you know what I've said in the video, you know what I've managed to pick up. Oh my god, some absolute fire, ladies and gentlemen, from this wicked car boot sale. I'm in awe. Let's go back and show you the rest of the pickups, guys. I'll see you in a sec. I'm in ecstasy, guys.
I'm thinking about you and the things you do to me. That's what makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Oh, yes, ecstasy being the word, most certainly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, because my goodness, did I promise you retro gold? Did I promise you? Yes, I did. the heavens have opened, the figure gods have showering down on me, and I've had the best luck in the world. I am in total ecstasy, ladies and gentlemen. But Mott, before we get further, get a bit more excited, let's start from the beginning and let's show you all the grand pickups we got on this awesome toy hunt, guys. So what we'll do, we'll start from the beginning like I always do, and of course I picked up a couple of games for an absolute bargain of only £1 each as well. Little DS game, Tutankhamun, looked pretty cool. Something of the adventures solving a murder mystery. I thought I'd add that collection. Like I said, £1. Why not? Why not? But obviously these were the reasons why. Dishonored 2 picked up there. The old assassins going around with their supernatural powers, and then you must go back and rescue the Princess Emily. So it looks pretty cool. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, so obviously very attracted to myself. That's why I picked that one up. And then of course finishing off with an absolute classic of a retro reference, Doom on the Xbox One. It doesn't matter what console it's going to be on, N64, Xbox One, PlayStation, anything in between, I'm going to pick it up because an absolute quality game. So I'm going to add that to my collection. Perfectly there. And of course, if I hadn't have gone round to look at those games, I would not have picked up this next beauty. Absolutely fantastic. Apologies guys, got a little bit excited there. But look at that, what an awesome find. Twitty Pie plushie still on his card with all his tags still intact from the year of 1998. And obviously those nostalgia buttons started going off and started going wild in my head because it just brought me back to the memories of sitting down, watching the Looney Tunes on the Saturday morning, eating your cereal and not having a care in the world. So of course, had to pick that one up. Absolute beauty as well. Then, ladies and gentlemen, is where the real fun begins, because as you saw in the video, you saw all those little thrifters and resellers diving into the boot, grabbing everything before he's even got anything out on display, and myself being patient, just sat back, relaxed, and was waiting to talk to the gentleman, and was I very fortunate to do so, because starting off with one of my favorites, of course, an absolute favorite of mine, Quon Jin from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. You know, for all you guys that have been following me, I'm a massive collector of these Star Wars 1 figures, and to find one of these carded at a car boot, I know it's not in the best condition. So do you know what? I've already got one on display. Live exclusive. We're gonna let him breathe. It was always my intention in the first place, so don't panic guys, don't panic. But I do really feel that you miss the quality of actually having the figures held in your hand and not having them feeling properly. To grab all the accessories as well, I suppose it is a better way to pick up some figures with all their accessories, but my god, can it be an expensive way to do it. But it looks awesome. Lightsabers to put in there with his iconic green lightsaber as well. Gotta grab the other one so I don't lose it, he says. Boom. There he is. There he goes. He's not interested, is he? He's going to go on display up there anyway. But I'm trying. No balance whatsoever. There he is. On display. Looking iconic as ever. Like I said, people, one of my absolute favourite characters from the toy line. So I had to pick that one up. Oh my god, am I glad I did. Because you know what's coming next. I am telling you people, never in my life of hunting for all these retro toys have I ever seen something as absolutely awesome as this. Look at these two cracking, very fragile pieces of awesome Japanese quality. From the early 80s, made by Bandai. Look at these absolute quality Gundams. Fantastic ones there. Let's open them up and have a look because they look absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, I've had a play with these and they are so fragile. The first one, Death Scythe, near complete, unfortunately does have a little damage to his actual scythe actually, which goes on the back, which he has got his back piece, but the middle piece seems to be missing and broken and lost. But apart from that, pretty well complete. But like I say, even holding it now, absolutely fragile, but they look cool and they look absolutely quality. Reminds me of a cross between Transformers and Power Rangers, very much looking like a Megazord. So Sorry guys, I'm just in awe. Looking at these are absolutely incredible. Proper retro nostalgia right there. Absolutely fantastic. That's the first one. Let's grab open the second one, which is even more awesome. Second one, this one is Gundam Epon. And look at this beast. More complete than the previous one and looking fantastic with his whip, his super dagger. Still got a couple of bits, and even more impressive, look at this. Put that down very gently. Still has the Gundam Epon original instructions. I mean, that's just a piece of nostalgia history right there. Even got some of the sprues still intact included, so you can tell it's been well looked after. Again, a couple of broken bits, as you see. His wing, unfortunately, has come apart, but like I said, guys, I had to pick these up. There was no way I was leaving these behind. I'm probably never ever going to see anything like this. I've never seen anything like this, and I'm definitely probably never ever going to see anything like this again. But that wasn't all, folks. My goodness, and it just kept going and filling me with absolute fire. Look at this, from the 1980s, from Tomy, Zoids, and I've picked myself up a Hydra Zoid. Amphibious, light armoured patrol Zoid. With his long neck, he can search above and below the waterline. And he wasn't lying when he said, this hasn't been untouched. I've had a look, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. And I don't use that word very often, but this is a piece of nostalgia, retro history right here. Still with all on the sprue, still in the bags, still got its motor, and the sought after piece, which always goes missing apparently, the little guy that sits in the top controlling the Hydra droid. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a set of instructions, and this just gets better and better, and still an intact complete sticker sheet, as well as, like I said, the instructions to be able to build the thing. I don't know if I'd ever have the patience, but the instructions look pretty straightforward. I'm sure it could, if I had enough time and patience, that would look pretty awesome. But never, like I said, when are you ever going to see something like this at a car boot? With extra bonus, look at this retro poster, a mail away token offer, so you can get your new Zoid posters. That's what they need more of. They need more mailaways these days for these toys, don't you reckon, guys? They need more mailaways. But look, absolute history, and there's no way I'm going to be opening that up. Unfortunately, that's going to stay sealed in its bag for another day, sitting lovely on the shelf, because there's, when you're ever going to see something complete as this? Never. But it's still more. There's still more. Don't forget the important part. Okay then, retro fans, so yes, coming down off that absolute cloud9 finds of some awesome Japanese goodies and that epic Zoids, absolutely incredible, mid-80s, and then coming down, obviously, like I said, from that cloud, we grabbed ourselves a couple of the 90s figures, which were Luke from the Star Wars revamp, I believe it's Power of the Force, something like that, and then that awesome Jafar Genie from the Aladdin Mattel range as well. But that's not where it finishes. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. And that leads me nicely onto, obviously, you saw that find, and my goodness, I was so lucky, and I was so glad that I was able to just capture a little bit more of the battery, because this was the find of the century, and no one would have believed me if I told them, so I'm glad I got the footage. But it leads me on to these little guys. You were wondering, you must be, why on earth were you showing in some Timmy toys? Well, these Timmy toys was where I actually got the rest of these figures and found that awesome Stinger as well. Couldn't believe it. But let's see what else I got and what I digged up from that awesome pile. So I'll start by showing you what I got from the first side of the aisle before I walked around to find this absolutely box of retro gold. We picked ourselves a couple of dinosaurs. I say a dinosaur. One raptor from Jurassic Park. I think it needs its battery changed. But a nice little find. and for the price of 50p. 50p each. I couldn't believe it. And the next find, this awesome How to Train Your Dragon. But not only is it a dragon, it shoots Nerf's bullets as well. Couldn't believe it. What an absolute bonus that is. But who doesn't love a dragon? Who doesn't love a dragon? So I had to pick that up. And then that's when I walked around and found some, gold, gold, gold. I still can't believe it. So I obviously dug through the box and it was the most random box of all. Look at all the figures I've picked up. Starting with the animated series Batman, the Clayface. Unfortunately, doesn't have his cannon shooter. It is missing that. But my God, guys. Beautiful one there. I'm telling you, there was absolutely all sorts. Look at the next one. Angelo Dawkins. And I'll tell you the reasons I've picked these one up. Because I thought 50p each. Let's just grab 10 of the best. 10 of what I could find. And I grabbed a few good bits. So I obviously made it up with the rest of these guys. But yes, from the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins there. Absolute perfect find. But what I should have come back to was with the whole point of having that Jafar Genie reference was a cool little Aladdin. Beautiful figure as well from the 90s to go with that Jafar. So they're not just going to be random purchases. I've started making an Aladdin collection. These boot fairs and these rabbit holes that I'm going down, I'll tell you, there's going to be no more space. No more space because look, not only am I picking up Aladdin figures, look at these cool Power Ranger figures as well. One of these from the Blue Thunder Dino series range. That looks pretty cool. And then when I had a look at that and see what his features were, the first thing he reminded me of was Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four. Look at that guy. I mean, what is that about? And then the next one, Yellow Power Ranger. Can't remember what series this was from, but it was in the box. And I have that retro reference of all the Power Rangers from back in the 90s. Again, sitting there with my bowl of cereal on a Saturday morning. And then what came on after the Power Rangers? It was, of course, animated SpiderMan. And look at that awesome Carnage. Beautiful figure. Of course, I had to pick that one up as well because it just, again, those nostalgia factors and the nostalgia just kept running back. I was in absolute awe and absolute shock, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. Could not believe it. And then even more diversity. We found ourselves a G.I. Joe Dice. Unfortunately, not in the best condition. His groin is missing. And he does have a thumb which is snapped off. But look, guys, you're never going to find anything like this. So I grabbed what I could. Of course, I didn't grab everything. I did leave some bits for some other retro collectors. But I just grabbed the things that obviously had that biggest nostalgia feelings to me. And the next one. Oh, before the penultimate. Let me show you this guy. And this absolute beauty. Again from the mid-80s. Look at that. Defenders of the Earth. Ming. Still with his working action, which is always a bonus. And I remember watching that, guys. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Sorry, apologies. The memories just come flooding back, I'm telling you. I could not believe it. But another awesome find with that Ming as well. Beautiful. And I've actually been after these. And I've been looking. So I'm going to obviously need Luthor, Phantom. And of course, Flash Gordon himself to go with the rest of them. And if I can get the accessories, even better a bonus. But the time has come for the grand finale of the pickup. Not just yet, because there was this guy. Yes. What? There you go. I think it's just said it all right there. Pretty of a freaky guy. Reminded me of my pet monsters. If you get my drift. As you can see, the features are you pull its tongue. It makes noises and light up. And I've just thought, what an awesome looking troll to go with the rest of the bundle. Absolutely fantastic. But that being said, the last, but certainly not least, an absolute find of the century. Let me go grab him for you. Ah, there he is. we have ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, from 1985, the animated series, The Thundercats, one of my ultimate favourite toy collections, one of my favourite lines and one of my favourite cartoons. We have ourselves a Rampager Stinger. I know, without any wings or helmet. 50 pence. 50p, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in awe. I'm in ecstasy. What an absolute find. Look at that beauty. And I'll tell you, it is not in bad condition. The action still works. Its paint is not bad at all. And it stands proudly amongst the rest of the Thundercats. And very close to what you would call a grail piece. If it had been complete, of course, it would have been a grail piece. But I highly doubt I'm going to find something like that for 50p. But am I complaining? Not on your Nelly, not on the slightest. An absolute beauty, phenomenal find. And I hope it has been some absolute retro gold that you have seen here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go sit back and celebrate this perfect find. And I must leave it there. But guys, leave your comments. Let me see what you thought was the pick of the day. I don't think I need to tell you, but let me show you one more time. Oh, what a beauty. If dreams could come true, this would be it, I'm telling you. And if Carlsberg did toy hunts, this would be very, very close. But like I said, guys, I will leave it there for you to bask in the ambience of the retro gold that I have seen and you have seen here. And as always, I hope it has been informative and entertaining. And remember, if you see me in the yellow, come and say hello. Stay awesome, always having fun. And I will most definitely see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.